We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Arkansas Travelers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. George Kirby gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Johnny Mack is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Digging in now, Franchi Cordero. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off here tonight, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now the 1-0. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Popped him up. Berry is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Peter Van Gansen.
Now in the box, Peter Van Gansen. First delivery to him on the way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Kirby, a 22-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Luis Campusano, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Popped up. Berry has a play. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Luis Patino is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in, Sam Haggerty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Travelers, the second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
Now the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
So now to the plate, Cesar Izturis. Potts waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the catcher, Leonard Berry.
Striding into the box, Leonard Berry. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Adios, pelota. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box, Dom Thompson-Williams.
The center fielder.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
Williams.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Still only one out in the inning. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Johnny Mack. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Ball 1.
That pitch is out.
2 out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-1 home. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Kyle Overstreet, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
That is it. The left fielder, Rudy Perone.
So stepping in, Rudy Perone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
Bases are empty, one man out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Esteban Quiroz. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So striding in, Julio Rodriguez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
1-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
On the ground to the right side. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting center, the right fielder, Eric Filia.
So digging in now, Eric Filia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
That misses. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
To the plate now, Chris Mariscal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Batten is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So coming to the plate, Matthew Batten. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of that. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Tirso Ornelas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Berry over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now batting, Hudson Potts. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Thompson Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Cal Raleigh. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cal Raleigh.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Ready for another chance? Sam Haggerty, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Cesar Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. Arkansas leads this thing 2-0. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Popped him up. Berry over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now that's second baseman, Peter Van Gansen.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Peter Van Gansen. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
plate now, Luis Campusano, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Van Gansen, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Overstreet. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here now the 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Now to the plate, Rudy Herron, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are loaded here. One man out. And he takes a cold strike two.
He must have been sitting fastball right there because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Two and one.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Leonard Berry. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Two and 0 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So striding forward now, Dom Thompson-Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Barone will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back, first baseman, Johnny Mack.
At the plate, Johnny Mack. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. Speared on the dive. Hey now.
Now batting, left fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. From the belt, the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up now, Matthew Batten. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
In now, Tirso Ornelas, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Grounded to short. He's right there to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hudson Potts.
Striding in once again, Hudson Potts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Coming to the plate now, Eric Filia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Eric Filia.
Pitch on the way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Two and 0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Two and 1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Chris Mariscal. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And it's quickly 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Cal Raleigh will be next. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fastball just missed above the zone. Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Franchi Cordero. And at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, second baseman, Peter Van Gansen.
Into the box, Peter Van Gansen. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A 1 pitch on its way. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Standing in now, Luis Camposano. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Kyle Overstreet. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. The Travelers lead it 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Sam Haggerty. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Haggerty.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Is Poodles Jr.
So now to the plate, Cesar Torres. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
And he pops it up. Potts into shallow left. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher,
Leonard Berry will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Another throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Dom Thompson-Williams, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Johnny Mack would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Haggerty ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's in there as it's now a 3-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Johnny Mack, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to find a way to stay aggressive within the zone, knowing full well he's probably working around you.
A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-2 pitch is a called third strike down in the zone. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 3-0. Digging in once again, Rudy Herron. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Hero.
Stepping in now, Esteban Quiroz, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
To the plate now, Matthew Batten. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Arkansas leads this thing 3-0. Michel Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Van Gansen is calling for it. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Filia. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Chris Mariscal. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One and one, here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
That's the ball.
Now a curveball misses inside. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sam Haggerty. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Torres. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, outside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. The 2-0. Softly hit here to the left side, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Travelers lead it 4-0. Wyatt Mills is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Wyatt Mills.
Ready now, Tirso Ornelas. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Fastball well outside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
At the plate, Hudson Potts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Heading out towards shallow right. Filia will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Frankie Cordero.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Franchi Cordero. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 1-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down to the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate, Peter Van Gansen, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jake Cronenworth is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Jake Cronenworth.
Stepping in, Leonard Berry comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Leonard Berry.
He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box now, Dom Thompson-Williams. No balls and 1 strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball as this is right at his melon as he turns away there.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
In now, Johnny Mack. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. None out, runners at 1st and 2nd. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And he is in there. Settling in now, Julio Rodriguez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here's the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot. The 2-2.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Eric Filia, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's too high, ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Grand slam on opening day? That's gotta feel good. Can't get off to a better start to your season. They're going nuts in the dugout, and I don't blame them. This could be an omen for great things to come from this guy and this squad.
Travis Radke enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
The third baseman, number 24, Chris.
At the plate now, Chris Mariscal, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cal Raleigh.
Striding in, Cal Raleigh. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Van Gansen is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now an 8-0 ball game. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Campusano. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. In for strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Kyle Overstreet. Fly ball out toward left center field. Thompson Williams is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Rudy Perot.
Digging in, Rudy Herron. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
Hit on the ground toward the left, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So now to the plate, Esteban Quiroz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, Matthew Batten. A ball and no strikes. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. Arkansas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. George Kirby earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Travelers, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.